As you can see, we got a special guest in the house. Welcome to the Poor Man's Poetry Podcast.
Hey, Mark got that heat.
What's good? What's good? It's C Virgo, Virgo Jackson. You know it is.
Yes, sir. Coming off that special performance from Pote Palooza 12. Let's go.
I know real pain, my nigga. Money held out, so I just sit back, looking fresher than a Tic Tac. At the party, get the kit back with a thing that got some kit back. Big homie got them big racks. I was broken, so I fixed that. I was broken, so I I was broken, so I fixed that.
Yeah, this is
I was
song
broken,
you
so I I was broken, so I fixed that. I was broken, so I I was broken, so I fixed that. I was broken, so I I was broken, so I fixed that. I was broken, so I Bloody Mary. Walk around with a mean mug, walk around looking scary. And you know I keep a carry, and a cannon that I carry. I'm never in public, my people like, where's Perry? Rap game, I just married. Stay connected just like Wi-Fi. Got these haters playing I Spy.
What's the name of the song one more time for the people?
Maybe it because I'm sci-fi, with the voice of an AI. And they know I am the main guy. Don't talk to me, I am too high. I don't even think that these people know that I've been rapping since a little jit though. I don't even think that these people know that little concert I am with the Migos. Virgo, why you acting emo? I seen a lot, I can see more. I'm watching the whole team grow. Just wait until my homie free though. Just wait until my homie free. I bet these haters to be me. Call that black with the clean. All I wanted was the cheese. Get buzzed like a bee. Now your gas is on E. French kiss, shawty weed. Put your face on the T. I know real pain, my nigga.
Okay.
Money healed out, so I just sit back, looking fresher than a Tic Tac. At the party, get the kit back with a thing that got some kit back. Big homie got them big racks. I was broken, so I fixed that. I was broken, so I I was broken, so I fixed that. I was broken, so I I was broken, so I fixed that. Shout out to JP and shout out Adam. They're the ones that recorded this song. This song is so fun.
Yes, man, it is, yeah. I can see this. I can see you doing some things with this.
When I ain't had nothing, all I really needed was green.
Okay.
Thought on my grind, now you seeing me shine. I got everything I wanna need. I swear I'm one of the hardest that I ever know. Spin the check and get it right back, baby. I never broke. Baby,
She wasn't there with you. Okay, that's why I was like, I know I didn't hear this part here.
Shout out my cousin there.
You was never my homie. What was you when I needed help? What was you when I needed help? You wasn't there. Now that I'm making this money, you can see me clearly. Now that I'm progressing, I don't wanna see you near me. Don't wanna see you near me. I really hope you hear me.
She's fired.
Just wanna see you near me. Near me, I really hope you hear me.
I know real pain, my nigga. Money held out, so I just sit back, looking fresher than a Tic Tac. At the party, get the kit back with a thing that got some kit back. Big homie got them big racks. I was broken, so I fixed that. I was broken, so I I was broken, so I
I like this
fixed
song
that.
so much. I mean, I'll break down why I like it
I
after
was
the
broken,
flow.
so I fixed that. I was broken, so I I was broken, so I fixed that. I was broken, so I I was broken, so I fixed that. I was broken, so I
Yeah. Tell them the name of that song one more time.
Yo, this is Eyes 3 featuring Airy. This is probably one of the best songs I got in my catalog. I ain't gonna cap. I love this song.
C Virgo.
Yes.
And just tell them what was the inspiration behind that song.
Okay, so I switched studios. I was working with Kimchi. Shout out to Kimchi, by the way, awesome dude.
Yes, sir.
But I switched studios to working with JP and them, and I kind of didn't know what type of sound to go in with, cause I don't want people to walk in and think I'm some weird ass nigga or something. Okay. So I was like, I'm about to write a song that, a little bit of mix of my usual style and a little bit of mix of, stuff I think people in Savannah listen to. No offense to Savannah, but I'm just saying I wanted to make a song that, fits me, but I know if I go and perform it, people won't look at me sideways, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And I was writing down like the song started off different. It was supposed to be a tribute to my homeboy who died. It was supposed to be hold on, how it went real quick. It was supposed to go, shoot. I miss my dog for sure. Yeah, we been together, dude. Just told me what I miss my dog for sure. Something like that. And
okay.
I ended up switching it to I got like, yo, this beat right here, that saxophone too sexy. I gotta go some super heat on this. So I started to, like, I know real pain, my nigga. Money, heal that. And I just went on for that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine, man. Like I said, I mean, the reason why I like the song is because just basically like the same things you were saying. Like you basically mixed like your own style, and you mixed it with sort of like a club type beat. You know, something that could be played in the club.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I liked it. Yeah. So I see there's like well, let's start off like this. How long have you been rapping? How long have you been doing music?
I've been rapping since early middle school, I think.
Okay.
Like, probably early like last year at elementary school. I remember I used to like write songs in my notebook, and when the teacher see them, I call them poems.
Okay.
So I don't get in trouble.
I hear you. So where you from? Tell the people, for the people that don't know about C Virgo, give them a background on yourself.
I'm from Claxton, Georgia, also known as Miami. You could say that's what the C stand for in C Virgo. You could say it stand for my real name, but you know I'm from Miami, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, and also again, what I say, it's over there next to Statesboro for people who don't know.
Gotcha.
Around that area.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Claxton, Georgia, Statesboro. So did you go? You said you were talking about college earlier. Tell the people about your college experience a little bit.
Oh yeah, I went to Payne College. For like, I only went for like a year because that college it wasn't for me. I ain't gonna talk bad about that college, but it wasn't for me.
Okay.
But you know, I started a little rap group up there. Shout out Trey. Shout out Veli. I started a little rap group up there. It was probably my first time performing. I used to perform at a fashion show up there they had at the college.
Okay.
With my two boys, and
that's a good way to start off.
Yeah, it was lit. It wasn't like any performance I ever went to or even known about, but you know, that was like.
All about this liquor here, man. Go ahead. You good.
But yeah, we recorded songs. I came up with the equipment to college, you know, so we recorded songs in my dorm room.
Okay.
And we recorded a bunch of songs. We probably can't find none of them no more, but.
But hey, I mean, at least you guys were in there. You guys were creating, man. That's what it's about, creating at an early start, you know, because you're able to get your, what do you call it, pros and cons and your trials and tribulations out the way, so you can perfect your style, you know.
Yeah, it's always good. I always like to go place. No matter, I go anywhere and start marketing like instantly, like, you know, start meeting people and start talking. I'm not a shy person, which is weird because I was shy in like high school.
I was the same way a little bit. Yeah.
As soon as I got out of high school and middle school, bro, everywhere I go is just straight. I'm talking to this person. I'm talking to this person. Hey, you rap. You kind of look like you rap. You know what I'm saying?
Connecting. Like that's what you got to do. Yeah, but let's go ahead and take these shots for your performance from Pote Palooza, man. I actually thought that you were one of the best ones from that night, brother.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
For sure. Salute. All right. So, what is an inspiration? Well, where's your inspiration from? Is it from like music from nowadays, or is it from music from the past?
I want to say more closer than nowadays, but you know, my favorite rapper is Wayne. My favorite rapper will always be Wayne.
Okay.
But then, you know, it gets a little closer right after that, because my second favorite rapper is Young Thug.
Okay.
Young Thug, you know, and, you know, Fully, Rich Homie. You know, that Atlanta sound. I love Atlanta music.
Young Thug is definitely growing on me lately, so.
Like, I love Atlanta music. If you're, like, I grew up on Migos, Future, all that, like, it's a little closer to my time. I'm not going to sit here. Cause you know, most people will lie and be like, "Yo, I'm inspired by Biggie or Tupac. I don't know 5 Biggie or Tupac songs."
Okay, let's.
I do love Biggie and Tupac, but that ain't the point.
For sure, I got you. So let's start off like this. How old are you?
I'm 23. I think I'm about to be 24.
You think so? Okay, yeah. I got you.
I think so.
No, it's all good. So, what besides the people that you had on that song? What are there any other people that you've worked with, and is there anybody from Savannah that you do want to work with?
Oh, definitely. Well, the people I work with Jet. Well, we don't really have a song together, but me and Jet, me and my friend Keys, shout out Keys, we record Jet every once in a while. He come, like the songs he performed, you know, fuck these that song. Yeah. We recorded that.
I seen him do that at the earlier Pote Palooza.
Yeah, and shout out, and also we got this group Beyond GTC. Shout out Ben, shout out Xavier, shout out Keys. They're a new group that we made, pretty much Pooler based, Savannah based.
Okay.
But who else? Shout out Aaron Mansion. Shout out Aaron. He was my first boy in Savannah, we got plenty of songs together. We got way too many. I can't even count, to be honest.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, but people I want to work with, I want to work with Pote Babies. I want to work with Pote Babies so badly.
He's
bro.
nice. I can see a lot of people, just with like the new Savannah sound, from which I call it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different, like, I'm not gonna say, well, just the different. I like the new sound that's coming out. It's not all the same sound like how it was back when I was like 23, 24. It was like everybody sound the same, but now it's like everybody is being creative and being different.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking if there had to be like a new school, that Mount Rushmore shit that been going around.
Okay.
There's a new school Mount Rushmore.
Who would be at your top?
Pote Baby got to be on it.
Who else? It's four at the Mount
I know,
Rushmore.
I can't. I haven't thought about the other four. I think Jit should be on there.
Okay.
I don't know how other people feel about that, but Jit's definitely like, if you come up and comer, Jit's probably the hardest nigga out.
Okay. I would. I'm not gonna.
Those are only two. Only two I'm gonna say though. I can't put the other two yet.
Okay.
People gonna be like, yo, what did this Claxton ass nigga know about Savannah music? Oh yeah, Flage also.
Okay.
I'll do three.
Okay. I'm not gonna agree with. I'm not gonna disagree with that. All right. So what narrative do you want to put forth? Like what type of? What do you want the people to think of you when they listen to your music?
I just want people to listen to me and hear good music. Like, I'm probably one of the most adaptable people on the song. I could be on any song. Mm-hmm. Like, not trying to be cocky or nothing, because I'm not. I say I am a cocky ass nigga, but not trying to be like too cocky. But I could work with like anybody and do like any type of song.
For sure.
Maybe I'm burping a little bit.
No, you good. Yeah, that shot, it kind of got me a little bit.
But what I about to say? Oh yeah, I could work on any type of song. Well, I want people to look at me and be like, you don't got to be a certain way to like do music in like Savannah or anywhere, to be honest. Like, even my hometown and other towns I've been to, like Augusta and Atlanta, when I was on there for a little while.
Okay.
A lot of people always look down on my music because I'm not a hood nigga, bro. Like, I never been that. I got both parents, not dissing anybody who don't got both parents. I got both parents. I lived in a pretty nice house all my life. Mm-hmm. But, I think everybody got their own type of struggle, if you get what I'm saying.
Facts.
And my struggle was different. Like, I've been bullied like 90% of my life.
Okay.
Niggas won't bully me now because they know better. But back in the day, with that little nerd nigga with the hoodie on, with the over my head, don't talk to me, or, right. Or something will happen type shit. But, I just want people to know that you don't gotta be, you could be a hood nigga and be a rapper. You could also be a poor nigga and rap. You could also be you could be a lame nigga and rap, to be honest. You could be any type of nigga and if you got a story to tell, like, tell that story. Like, you don't got to go to a status quo.
You're right.
Like that's the only thing I want people, when they listen to my music, I want them to be like, hey, he might not be from the same place this person be, but he's still hard. You know what I'm saying? He still
has a message, and like you said, he still has a story to tell. Like, people can listen to music and learn something that they can apply to their own lives. Like, it doesn't have to be specifically what you're going through at that time, but it could possibly help you with something or help you with something in the future. Mm-hmm. So you just have to look at different things from different perspectives.
Yeah, and I always looked at it weird. Cause I'm like, people will look down on my music, but I never look down on nobody else's music.
It's just the person, bro. You can't fault yourself for that.
There's people that I know, and no offense to them, was completely trash starting off, like terrible. And I always gave them look. Like, I always used my platform to help them, because I knew eventually, if you rapping every single day, I don't care how trash you are, eventually you gotta get better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you can't be trash. Like, if you rap 3 times a day, every day, it's almost like lifting weights. You can't be trash forever. Sooner or later, you're gonna be. Repetition. You're gonna have a flow. You're gonna have a pocket you will fall into. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And for some people, they don't see that. They always dismiss niggas. I don't understand. Like, I never understood that. I always showed everybody that I ever worked with love. I gave features to people that I didn't even think was good at the time, but they got better. Just so they could come on my platform.
Okay.
Get a little more of a shine. Like, I don't discriminate against nobody, so it always looked weird when people discriminate against me at the time. You know what I'm saying?
know what you're talking about because I've been there at some point. So I get it. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like when people get to a certain point, or I guess nowadays what like the currency, I guess, for success is what, like likes and followers, or like views and things like that. So it's like if they have something, if they put out something and it gets like a certain amount of views, things like that, like they think that, okay, well, I don't have to deal with this person anymore, or like I can treat this person a certain type of way, or I can treat this person a certain type of way. So yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So what are some things you like, and what are some things that you dislike about being an artist?
What I like and dislike about being an artist. What I like about being an artist is,
I guess I should say like new artists, or like newer starting type artists.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. What I like about being art, I like meeting new people. Again, I was a shy person growing up. Due to the bullying, I never really talked to nobody growing up. So me getting out of my comfort zone, only because I was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
if I wasn't a rapper, I wouldn't be talking to as many people as I do now. I wouldn't know as many people, and I like meeting new people, seeing new perspectives.
Right.
Seeing what people like and dislike, and I study music like 90% of the time. Like I'm watching YouTubers talk about music. I'm watching stuff like DJ interviews and stuff like that. Like,
okay,
trying to get in the mindset of an artist. Cause I like seeing different perspectives. I like seeing
you're in tune with the culture.
Yeah, I always say if you don't know what's going on, then you're just falling behind. I don't care what type of music you make.
That's true. You're absolutely right about that. I mean, I find myself falling into that category at sometimes too. So.
Like if you don't know what's going on, and then you just falling behind. I ain't saying, like for lyrical rappers, like, I don't like to change up your rap style. I'm just saying, like, if you, even with your rap style, you gotta know what's going on. Because if you don't know what's going on, then how you know what pocket you fall into?
Right.
You wouldn't know that because you don't know what's going on.
You gotta sort of adapt to the age and what's popping right now at this time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what I dislike about being an artist is sometimes I ain't gonna lie, making music. It's fine.
I fall in that same category with the podcast at times, because like, granted, like we do our, like the interviews, and we do our, regular weekly episodes, but then like the reason why I started this was to do like the breaking down of the lyrics with the podcast, and it's like it's just like I have so much other stuff going on. It's like I've sort of lost the essence of going back to why I actually started this.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to ask you why you named the podcast that.
Poor Man's Poetry.
Yeah,
because I feel that sort of like with being like a new artist, like artists aren't rich when they start off, so I feel like most artists are poor.
Yeah.
So like I feel like it's a poor man's poetry. Like when you're making your music and you're making your you're writing your lyrics, you're sort of like a poor. So it's like you're trying to come up to be a rich artist. So like I said, you're starting off as it's poor man's poetry.
All right, that's
and cool. It's also an old Naughty by Nature song. If you know Naughty by Nature back in the
I kind of know Naughty by Nature. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I got you.
I kind of know.
It's from like early '90s, so I totally understand.
But when I say making music, it ain't sometimes it's a process. Like it's getting beats. Sending artists music that you probably will never get back, or we'll get back.
That actually happens like with with people just coming up, like local artists and things like that.
I'm guilty of this too, but my guilty is a little different, because people send me songs I say I'll do and I never get them back. But the only reason I don't get them back is because I don't have the money at the time to go to a studio, or the friend I record with, shout out to Keys again, is like busy.
Gotcha.
I can't get to the music, but some people just lazy. They don't. You email them a song like, hey bro, I need this song, and I guess they either think they got all the time in the world, or they just lying to you.
Okay, I got you.
Like, I'll get it back in a couple weeks and never get it back again. I'm guilty of it too, but at least I always have a reason. I be asking people, if you can't get it back to me, let me know.
Just let you know something. Yeah. Right. I told that's People just got to keep it 100 nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you say you kind of do your research, and back in the day, like what type of research or due diligence have you done about the culture to kind of like mold yourself in your music?
Well, I like watching like videos about stuff that happened back in the day, if that makes sense. Like Suge Knight dangling iced tea off of a goddamn balcony. I don't know what that was about, but that shit was hilarious. But I like hearing like stories, like watching YouTube videos about stuff that happened in the past. But my main study really goes to how the business works. Like I like to look at how streaming works, and you know, if something happened with a rapper, what would you know, how could I say, what would the benefits be, and what would not be a benefit?
I got you. Pros and cons.
I'm not giving my opinion on this whatsoever, but when that thing happened with Lil Durk and Quando Rondo, I followed that like heavy.
Okay.
I'm not giving my opinion on it at all, but you know, I want to know how would his career move forward from this step. You know what I'm saying? Like if that would happen to me, what would happen? Well, like.
You want to learn and like.
I want to learn what would be like the benefits and what would, you know, I can't think of the word.
I kind of see where you're going. You want to see like how would it affect you, and if it would take you downhill or will it propel you, kind of.
Yeah, like so, I follow that story. I follow that story heavy. Like every time something new happened, you're not giving no opinion to it, because you know I don't have an opinion over a dude dying, because you know, that seemed like something that had nothing to do with me. But you know, it's always good to like, if I was in that same situation, what would, you know,
right
what would happen to me? You know what I'm saying?
I totally understand that.
Yeah. So that's pretty much me. I like to study stuff. People don't like to study music because, you know, everybody's like, yeah, I'm a real nigga, so you know. I'm a real nigga. So.
Everybody wants to be one of those nowadays, you know.
Like that one affect me. I'm, you know, I cut from a different cloth or something. Like, yeah, we'll see when your streams go up or down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you stop making money off of something, are you really cut different? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Well, yeah, that's all that is.
I hear you. Yeah, so you said one of your favorite rappers is Wayne.
Yeah.
Who are like, okay, this is one of the my co-hosts. He usually asks rappers this. Who are your top 5?
Ooh, my top 5, easily Wayne #1 easily. Big Sean. I know it's. Again,
I respect that
opinion.
I'm
slick a 2000 kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was 1997. You might as well be 2000.
Right.
ASAP Rocky. I grew up on ASAP. You know, that just ASAP my dude. Like, I wish he would put out more music, but he never do. Again, Young Thug. Young Thug is probably higher than the most of the other people I just said on this list. But you know, Young Thug was the person that kind of taught me that you could do more with your voice than just rap.
Okay.
Which is weird, because sometimes Young Thug be sounding like, I'll be the first, at the biggest Thug fan, listen to every Thug tape, I'll be the first person to say Thug sometimes sound like shit. But you know.
I hear you. Sometimes, I mean, yeah, I agree with that, because like sometimes he can be kind of lyrical, and then like sometimes it's just like, it sounds like you literally just went in the studio for probably 15-30 minutes and just said, okay, I'm gonna just spit whatever's on my mind and get out of it.
But you know, Thug was the one that taught me that vocal inflections. I use so many different flows in my song.
Okay.
Even like I don't like, even in that hook of the song I just played, you know, I know real pain, my nigga. Money heal that, so I just sit back, looking fresher than a Tic Tac. You know, change the flow mid hook or mid verse, and Thug kind of taught me that, because you know he barely used the same flow throughout a song.
Facts.
And I always thought that was so cool as a kid. I was like, yo, like this shit's fire. And this is when everybody was like, yo, if you listen to Young Thug, you're gay, or you listen to Young Thug, your music tastes of trash. I'm like,
at one point it was like that. People were saying things like that. Yeah.
And I was like, yo, Thug really taught me and gave me my whole rap style. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And number 5, what I said Big Sean, A$AP Rocky, Lil Wayne, Young Thug. Number 5 is always a switch up with people. Usually with a lot of new rappers. sometimes an older rapper get in there like I like Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD's fire.
Okay.
He sometimes hit number 5. Lil Uzi Vert sometimes hit number 5. Sometimes it'll be like an older rapper. Actually, scratch that. Scratch everything I just said. It's Future. I don't know what the fuck I just left out Future like that for.
I got you. It's Future. I got that. For sure, man.
Yo, I've been a Future fan since I was a kid since Tony Montana.
Yeah, that was fire. Yeah, so Future was super fire back then. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a little break. All right. We are back with my man C Virgo in the house.
Yo, what's good?
Yes, sir. So let's get back to these questions, man. So if you were analyzing yourself, you had to critique yourself. What are some of your weaknesses and strengths?
Some of my weaknesses is, I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to an album sense, if you like making an album or a mixtape or something, I ain't gonna say I'm not consistent. I just be trying to, all my tapes sound like mixtapes because I never really go into a plan, because one day I will go in and I'll be like, man, I want to be on that trap shit. I want to be in that Lil Durk shit.
Okay.
And other days I'll go in, I kind of want to make a pop song today. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it kind of make my tapes a little clustered, and I probably make big mixtapes instead of albums, which is a problem I always had. The rappers I grew up listening to, again, Wayne never had an album that actually sounded like an album to me, like the definition.
What
of
about
an
the
album.
Carters?
No, the first few Carters, definitely Carter 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it came to 3, it seemed like more of a collection of songs more than an album.
I agree.
And it, like, definitely after Carter 3, when it hit Carter 4, Carter 5 is an excuse because Carter 5 took fucking 5 to 6, 7 years to come out.
Right.
Carter 4 is a little different, but the rappers I grew up listening to, I would say never really made albums like a consistent, this is the beginning to my album, here go the concept, and there go the end.
There was only a few people, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I got you.
That's the rappers I grew up with. The only person I say is an exception of that might be A$AP Rocky with Long Live A$AP.
Okay.
But the rest, I never really grew up listening to like artists I consider making like album music, if that makes sense.
It makes sense because I'm the same exact way. I'm the same exact. I listen to a lot of mixtape rappers. So
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
So yeah, that pretty much it. Well, not it. Again, my rapping could always be better. Everybody improves rapping wise. I probably could get better with hooks mainly, because when people do collab with me, they kind of don't want me on the hook. They always want me on verses. I'm like, I think my hook game is pretty decent, but that's just the way that works out.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
a good way to analyze yourself. At least you know what you want to improve on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, where do you see yourself in 10 years or 5 years? Let's go 5 years. 10 years is a little.
10 years, I'll be 34. Shit. In 5 years, I see myself. I ain't gonna sit here and be like I'm gonna be the most biggest popping rapper in the world, but I see myself with a steady fan base, and streaming my music or buying my music. I always said, if I could get one song on the charts, I don't care if it's number fucking 100.
Okay.
Like number 100 on charts. If I get one song on the charts, I'm fucking happy for life, bro. That's the way I feel.
Nice.
Like that's my only goal. Like it could be a song I'm not even that proud of. It could be a song that I'm super proud of. Mm-hmm. But if I can make it onto at least number 100 on the charts, I feel like I accomplished something that niggas will never accomplish in their whole entire life. You know what I'm saying?
That's a goal, though. That's a goal. That's a pretty good goal. I like that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping for in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm diligently. I can't even say a word I want to say. I'm working hard.
That's what it's about: consistency and working hard, brother.
Yeah.
Keep up with it, bro. I see you definitely doing it, man. You're in your own lane. You have good music.
Thank you.
Just keep doing what you're doing. Got any other new music you want to play for the people, or do you have any you want to kick maybe a little freestyle or something for them or something?
I could do both if you want me to. You want that to work?
Okay, whichever one you want to do first.
Yeah, I'll play the new songs. I'll play the
Okay.
new songs. Just because I want people to hear like all my styles. I don't want people to like, Because again, the song I played for Pote Palooza, it's a song that I wanted people to, I kind of want to ease them into my music more than,
Okay.
Yeah. But let me see. Shoot. I got to apparently take my phone off of airplane mode to play anything.
Oh yeah, it needs that signal.
Yeah. But this song right here called King Pop at the intro to my album right here. King Pop Deluxe is the song named after the album. But yeah, here go the intro right here. And but to play it now. Actually, scratch that. I'm playing Lil Pop Star just because this is so completely different than anything probably people heard from me. I'm gonna play it.
All right.
So tell me what y'all think in the comment section if this video goes up on
YouTube
and stuff like that.
Later up this week.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they call me Little Pop Star, pop one, pop two, skirt like a NASCAR.
You good. I was trying to
And it really is a nice car. Shawty look my way, looking stupid like she Jar Jar. Ayy, now I'm in a cop car. All my friends are dead. That's the life of a rock star. Ayy, that's the life of a pop star. Pop out, pop out. Ayy, about the wheel in my space coupe. Get a Virgo over there with a screw loose. Got the game in the angle like it's obtuse. Pop out. I can see that ass, no filter. I can see that you trash, not dinner. I'm in your main girl's inners like pop out. Ay, she want the D like now. Might braid my hair like Little Bow Wow. Might go hit a lean like Chow. He don't want no beef, no cow. He don't want no smoke like now. I'm with slime and he go pound. Shawty want me, told her not now. I'ma pop out. Ay, call me Little Pop Star, pop one, pop two.
I can't remember the producer. I paid for the beat, but I can't remember.
And it really is a nice car. Shawty look my way, looking stupid like she Jar Jar. Ayy, now I'm in a cop car. All my friends are dead. That's the life of a rock star. Ayy, that's the life of a pop star. Pop out. Ayy, pop on the scene, no balloons. Mine girl in my main goon. Crazy like a Looney Tune. Pop out. Ayy, now they acting crazy when we pop up. Acting like the city girls when she act up. Virgo over here with it cash up. Pop out. Ayy, shout out to my boys in Miami. OTF, cause it's only in the family. Dumb boy, always in the road like Bambi. New thing, and it goes no Camry. And I'm always in the no Uzi. I'ma head up on your bubble, no jacuzzi. What you told me, what you doing with that toolie? Pop out, ayy. Yeah, they call me Little Pop Star, pop one, pop two, skirt like a NASCAR, ayy. And it really is a nice car. Shawty look my way, looking stupid like she Jar Jar, ayy. Now I'm in a cop car. All my friends are dead. That's the life of a rock star, ayy. That's the life of a pop star. Pop out. Ayy.
Life of a pop star. Yes, sir. Make sure you go check that out on all your streaming platforms.
Yeah, that's Lil Pop Star right there. I should probably explain that because I never actually explained why most of my songs like King Pop, Lil Pop Star. I always consider myself a pop star. Not saying I don't consider myself a rapper because I do. I am a rapper, but I always consider myself. Yeah, Virgo Jackson.
I hear you.
One of my favorite artists of all time. We're not talking about rappers. Is Michael Jackson. So he's the king of pop. I'm Lil Pop Star. It's probably a little mixture of that. So
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Like we said, man, make sure you guys go check out this man music on all your streaming platforms. What's the name of the album?
Name of the album is King Pop Deluxe. Definitely listen to the deluxe more than the original. There's more variety in the deluxe. Okay. I just kind of did like a remix of the same song like 3 times on the original. So yeah, definitely go check out the deluxe.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. For sure. So yeah, man, I don't have much more to action, man. I think you gave the people a pretty good interview. You gave the people more than what I asked. What you have anything you want to plug? Any new music? You popping up in any other performances or anything?
I'm gonna try to do more performances in Savannah. I'm gonna probably post a rate on my thing. It ain't gonna be an expensive rate. To be honest, I'll come to your party for like what $60-$70 at the most. You know, most people charging like $200. So you know, little deal. Okay. I'm gonna shout out some Miami rappers just because y'all probably haven't heard them. Shout out Trill doing big right now. Nice. Shout out Cess. Shout out who else I shout? Loso Go Crazy. You know, shout out all the people from my hometown. Everybody doing their thing. I still consider myself a Miami artist, you know, even though I'm not in Miami no more. So you know, shout out to all y'all. Shout out Beyond GTC. Shout out to Airland Mansion 1425 Emo Gang Zombie Game. Who else guys? Shout out Okami, Wolfgang, all that. Shout out, you know, Envision Records. Everybody that helped me so far. You know, get to where I'm at the moment music wise. Shout out Jit. Shout out Malik. Shout out everybody. Yon. I trying to get everybody, but I think that's it.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, shout out all those people, man. So.
All right. Oh yeah, I still can rap on here.
Oh yeah, the floor is yours, brother. You got the freestyle. You closing them out with a freestyle?
Yeah, I'll close them out with a freestyle.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. Hold up. Hey. Bad little John, she don't even need no makeup. Break her jaw, uppercut, that is a breakup. Car so big, 2 spots is what it take up. Only when you got money, they say that you change up. Take your whole soul, she don't even gotta sell it. Uno, dos, tres, I just got her in Spanish. Paint on her face, yes, that's a pretty canvas. You can kiss my ass, yes, you can kiss my anus. Loose lips, saying shit, girl, I'm about to drown. Makeup on her face, just to treat her like a clown. Run this whole place, there's a verb and a noun. Hey, wait, did you hear that sound? My smile worth a lot, man, I never frown. Higher than these rappers, man, and I'm in your town. Up that thing, I am space bound. Up that thing, I am space bound. Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, hey, man, we appreciate you coming on the podcast, brother.
All right, thank you. Yeah, hey, go listen back to that freestyle. There's some lines that y'all definitely ain't gonna get
I'm gonna have to press the rewind button back on that one more time.
All right.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you guys check out this episode. Make sure you guys go and look back at past episodes too. Also, we got some fire interviews.
Virgo Jackson moonwalking. That's all I gotta say now.
Yes, sir. And episode 50. New changes coming, man. Just look out. Yes, sir.
Bet. All right.